Greetings, King Kongs and Ding Dongs. Welcome to our first Let's Play. This is going to be Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. I'm very excited for this, and I've been trying my best to avoid any spoilers on this. I haven't played this game in years, since it came out in like 2012, so like 8 years ago now. And I don't remember a whole lot about it. Like, I did play it a decent amount, but I'm gonna be doing a first-time playthrough of the Re-Reckoning series, and I'm also excited for the expansion that they're gonna be having coming out, hopefully sometime early next year. I just downloaded the game last night. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I up this morning, up early, and I'm ready to get into it. Let's try to max out the graphics, see what we can do. Subtitles, we'll keep going. That's maxed. Try to call the highest. Okay, looks like it is maxed out. Okay, I don't know what a lot of that other stuff is. Alright, and let's get it. I'm not confident in my ability to handle very hard yet. I know that's a new difficulty, but we're gonna stick with hard for now. I might even not be able to handle that. I'm hoping that I can.
From the beginning, we were wrong.
Okay.
And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made.
Immersion effect.
We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Oh yeah, you do die in the beginning. This game was so, like, overshadowed by a lot of other games. It's unfortunate the timing that it came out. If I'm not mistaken, this came out a couple months after Skyrim came out. It was like 2011, 2012, somewhere around there. I'm not fully sure, but like, you can't really compete with a game like Skyrim. Everybody that I've like mentioned this to that hasn't heard of it but are like RPG fans, I try to compare it to like a mix between Fable and Skyrim is what I always tell everybody.
Always a surprise, eh, Grant?
Eyes on
it's
the
got that
job,
the
boy.
cartoony feel.
Don't matter what it is.
Of Fable without having like the linear story.
Be thankful for that. All we've seen.
It's got the in-depthness.
Go on and pull back the sheet though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Like Skyrim. It's not as okay. What do we got here? I don't remember anything of these characters. The Almain are warlike and religious nation of a storied origin. Many men come from the faceland seeking freedom while honoring traditions in their home. Okay, so it gives you blacksmithing is the big one on them. The Varani, I guess they're the lock-picking ones. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Josulfar, we'll call it that. That's your dispel. Oh man, I forgot about despelling. And Dokulfar. Okay, so they're the sneaky ones. You get the +2 stealth. That's just not my gameplay style. Not knocking at anything, but I like to craft stuff. I'm gonna go with the one with the blacksmithing and persuasion. Since I'm kind of in your face, we'll go with war. Let's see, that's +10 health, experience bonus, wisdom, 10 mana. Yeah. We'll go with war. Okay. Ooh, face tattoo. Let's go with the face tattoo. Let's go with that. Ooh, that looks menacing. Alright, I'm more of a caramel complexion, so let's go a little on the burnt toast side. No eye darkness. I don't see any change in like the stubble color. Alright, max intensity, sure. We'll go with that.
A human. And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over.
I didn't
see if there's a stick in his
I
ass.
thought you had better
Alright then.
customization.
Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad
like I was
it's not
saying,
moving.
the storyline of this isn't as
Must have been
linear as
born
like Fable,
under a
but it's
lucky
very
star,
cartoony
this
looking.
one.
And like just, I don't
Anything
know, I
else
see a
we
lot of
need?
animation similarities.
Unless you'd like to name him,
Somewhat
I think
like the
we've
comic
done.
style.
Put him with the others.
I do remember there were like some camera issues in some areas where you're a little far out. I'll go with Elrid. That sounds like a fine name. Elrid. Okay.
Well, that's it for you then.
Let's
Better
learn
luck
how to play
next
the
time.
game. There I go. Look at all the dead bodies. I have not played this game in about 8 years. I think I only put like 20 hours or so into it. I do remember parts of the story here and there, but it still looks kind of similar to the beginning of the original. The textures look sharper though. Still, even if it wasn't a remaster and if it's just a port, I'm still gonna play it. Especially with that expansion coming out. I've always been a fan of RPGs, especially like Diablo. I even played like an old school one. If any of you guys have ever played Nox for PC, they came out of it, so I might be before some of you guys' times. Let's see what we got here. That was a simple like. Secrecy is still important tower work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains being consumed with the lower cavern, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This should make disposal slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream ash dumps. Yeah, don't want to drink that dead body water. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if any consolation. These were their original bodies in the first place, Farmer's Hughes. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, Farmer's Hughes is who we need to go see. Okay. Okay, double click. guys. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to. Oh, okay, there's sprint. Okay. Got 4 gold. Got a mini payload. Alright, if I jerk the camera around a lot, I'm sorry guys. I'll try to make it more smooth. I play a lot of FPS shooters on PC, so I like to snap to
Scatter, children of dust!
where I'm targeting.
Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
It's starting to come back. Oh, alright. Okay, so 6 bars.
Stay away!
Somebody over there. So as far as RPGs go that I've played in the past, I'm a big fan of the Fable franchise. I played a little bit of Skyrim. Unfortunately, I never finished the storyline. It's not that I didn't get into it. It was bad timing whenever I tried to play it. But when I played this one, I had a lot of downtime where I was at. I got a chance to actually decent. Okay, so
All die.
I had a chance to actually put a decent amount of time into this game. I never played it like religiously, but I'm a Diablo fanatic, and I remember playing Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. That was like one of my very first solo RPGs that I've ever played.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see, what does he say?
Thank you.
If you guys hear my cat in the background, I'm sorry. He meows a lot.
Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It
Yes,
worked.
I was.
By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
I don't remember how they bring us back though. It's what did they say? The Well of Souls?
You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls.
I don't know
and
if we ever
somehow
find out how you died.
It worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away.
Let's do it.
He'll have questions for you.
You don't really say much. Who's Hughes? I have some questions myself. Yeah,
Professor
who was
Formerus Hughes. The Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top.
His voice sounds
Take these.
familiar.
They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going!
I think I know.
Let me
Wait, he's
get
got a
this.
voice, some characters in like another game somewhere. Okay, so let's go into it. Okay, so that's better than what we had on.
Right this way.
We're looking like a peasant, guys.
Go first.
I don't even have shoes on. Okay. Oh, now we do. Spoke too soon. Armor. Okay, got it. Okay. Oh yeah, it doesn't drop the gold. You just have to pick it up. Alright, mini-map top right, okay. But as I was saying, like I started playing Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction when I was like 11 or 12. My first character was like the Necromancer. And back then I had no clue what I was doing with the game. It took me like 8 hours to beat
Greatest invention.
the first
The
act.
Well of Souls.
Can't destroy that.
Imagine an end to war. An end to death.
But that was between Diablo and Nox. Those were my 2 first exposures to RPGs in general. It's just fun to be able to like play every single time I play an RPG type of game. I always do like a similar style. I probably should experiment a little more when I play these types of games. I'm either like hardcore with like spellcasters, or I like to be like the tank, but like combine glass cannon with tank. So I like to do a lot of damage, and I like to be able to face. I'm pretty reckless when it comes to my combat style. So I invest a lot in armor and damage.
In one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
take all. Yeah, this game, like, I don't know how it wasn't bigger, aside from being overshadowed by some of the other RPGs, like Skyrim when it came out. Like, the fan base that it does have, whether, like, no matter how small it is, everybody's had positive things to say about it. I have nothing but positive things to say about this game. And even if this is just a little attempt to give this game a revival, I'm all for it. I will spend whatever money necessary to give them a chance to give this game the chance that it actually never had. Let's see. Do I talk to Enso? Okay, let's equip the shield. Those are better than what I got. Okay. We got anything else? The consumables, I believe, is your potions. Map to radial. Oh, okay. The item radial allows for quick access to consumables. Basically, okay, press enter, and you access it in game by pressing tab. Okay. Now I remember. I know I'm gonna be using potions a lot. Who's coming?
Rubbish. There must be one nearby.
Okay, I grabbed it.
Move! Move!
Okay, there's the block button. Oh. I am very bad when it comes to blocking. I'm more of a dodge and like attack. I just never get the timing of blocks down right. Man, that's gonna be hard to get used to trying to block. It's right by the sprint button, so I'm gonna be doing this quite a bit to an extent. Where's the bow? Oh, there you are. Okay. Received longbow. I forgot about the bow. Okay. Let's see. I got the bow equipped.
Archers up ahead. Let's shoot them before they see us.
Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Ow.
Go, go!
I remembered that, like, the bows do a lot of damage, but like I said, not my play style. I don't like playing from a distance. Oh, missed him. Too late. Sorry if I'm in my inventory too much and equip all this stuff. That's better than what I got. The bottom half is armored to the teeth. I don't read a lot of documentation. Like whenever I go through, like I know it's a big part of the storyline. Like I'll read what's necessary. I don't like spending a whole lot of time reading documented, like just reading everything that you come across. I know there's a lot of stuff that I miss from that. I'm impatient when it comes to how I play.
If you catch an enemy unaware, their speed more than makes up for their size.
Let's see here. This is the stealthy weapon, I believe. Alright, let's do that. When do we learn how to play stealthy? I was also getting into the idea of like how in-depth this game is. It has a lot of like side quests in addition to the storyline. Like it's one of those where you can get stuck, or not stuck, but sucked into the storyline. Even just like from the side quests, you can get to like halfway to max level before you're even a quarter of the way done with the main storyline.
Quietly.
Sneak up on these guys real quick. And this is the same thing with, like, I had a friend who played Fallout. There we go. And he was level, I don't remember, he was a very high level before he even got to like the first big part of the main story. And I'm all for exploring, but I like to have a balance whenever I play through. I don't like going to just the main story. I do like to explore side quests and stuff, but I don't like doing just side quests either. Please don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. You do not see me. Yep, he sees me. He sees me. Too late. I do like the way these attack. They're just not strong. I'm gonna switch back to the sword. I'm trying to make the camera as smooth as I can for you guys.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic.
Oh.
Perhaps there is more.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now it's starting to come back. Let's do it. Wow. Yeah, so when I played this game last time, my attack style is like it's up in your face, but I like to have a good balance between like spellcaster and I guess warrior attacker, however you want to put that. This is a spider memo. As per request, we've got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing with his Praetorians, but I feel like he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to his successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by spider venom exhibited stiffness of the joints and tightening of the skin, as much you'd experience in real life. Symptoms which I suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of these Wells creation. I would have studied these symptoms much more in depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay application of antitoxins. As such, I request that we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom and for future testing. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately. For my steadfast pursuit of knowledge, I require no medal nor promotion. All I ask is that you please reassign me off of subject disposal detail. Okay. So I guess we're gonna be fighting spiders soon. Did I get everything in here? Let's see. Looks like it. Okay, let's move forward. I found the sprint button. Okay. I'm magical. You want some shit? Oh god. No, I'm playing. Stiffness. You gave me arthritis. I don't want stiff joints. Did you drop anything?
Come on! There's no time to waste!
Sorry, didn't mean to talk to you. What's this? Ooh. Inventory. Yeah, that's better than what I get. Okay, I guess when it's green, that means it's an improvement on your armor. Jesus, 17. Maybe the staff is the way to
It
go.
completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
Ah, okay.
Not more spiders. Burn
Probably
them.
gonna need to
Burn
have one
them.
of these. Does this do like more damage? Oh god, no. Oh wow, 60. Okay. No, he's gonna. Let's see how many he got. Okay, got them. What is this? I don't want to take the bombs. What do those do? No real value. Okay, don't need the bombs then. Let's move forward. The web cannot hold me. Okay. I think I remember fighting fighting some sort of like big monster before getting out of here. I don't remember where. Like, my memory's still kind of hazy on this. Okay, that was a critical hit. Lockpick. Let's just take off. So the people that like I've talked to that have played this game all have been like fans of other RPGs. I've heard mixes. Like everybody plays everything nowadays, but some of the big hitters have been like Elder Scrolls Online, Skyrim, and Fable, if I'm not mistaken. At least those are the main ones that I've been exposed to. Do I need to talk to you?
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to choose. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, so persuasion helps you with these guys right here. So if you didn't have that, it would be a lower percentage, I think.
I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll fight with you.
We can't risk you getting killed.
Come on, I don't want to fight.
That the well can work. Don't you realize?
I'll take
what
them
that
all on.
means? Just keep going past the top of the well.
I remember
would be there in his study.
like the
I'll
first
see you
time
on the
playing
outside.
through this, like I was a little gung ho, and I think further in the storyline than the game intended on me being. And I was low level.
Nothing protects
So-
quite like layers of leather armor is thin.
I was fighting like
We'll give you the speed to
a
reach an
troll
enemy's
or
boat.
something. I was getting stuck on it. It took me like 45 minutes to wear it down, and I was dying all the time.
Mages prefer it.
And so I've got to. That's where the balance comes in from like doing side quests versus doing just storyline. Like the enemies will get to a point where like I simply need to kill and get experience and level up more. Alright, let's see what we got. Did I get anything better? Okay, looks like I'm using the best stuff. That birch staff is awesome. Okay, looks like I'm wearing the best. Alright, I guess. Oh, yeah. That's what the repair kits are for, is for the durability. Those rolls, 30% mana regen. Okay. Block efficiency. Alright, looks like we're wearing all the best stuff, so let's get on with it. What consumables do I have? I'm probably gonna need mana. I'll put you there. Alright, let's... I prefer the sword. Nothing there. After we get out of here, my memory gets a little hazy. Like, I remember bits and pieces. I don't remember a whole lot. That's just what happens. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't like reading a whole lot. I like to kill with the smash. Okay. This game looks great. Even for like 2012, like when it first came out, it wasn't ahead of its time or anything. It was very like visually not stunning. It's not the right word, just pleasant, I guess.
You've made it.
Like
and
the
look
colors,
at you.
it's fun.
Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your
I like the
return from
style
the
of
dead.
game.
Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar.
Fomerus
Everything
Hughes.
you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls.
Is
the
Alistar
pursuit
the
of
main map?
immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time.
So he
There's
experimented.
so much we might learn from one another.
Okay, what's
Too much
going
to
on?
explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you.
Let's fight
Not
them.
yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only
doesn't
proof
talk a
of what
lot.
we've achieved here. I may not
that a
be able
nose
to
ring?
save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Okay. Alright, let's get out
Yes,
of here.
yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you...
I will stay safe.
Wait, where are you going? Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow...
Oh, here they come.
Yes, as I was saying, I'm
don't
not
got time.
sure what...
Let me fight.
Perhaps I should go see.
I want them all!
The dwarf have reached the lab. That is
What's the reference? $5 to whoever gets it. It'll be Venmo or something.
We've got to get you out of here now, quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath.
Okay.
He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
I can do this. Damn. Can't sleep on the little guys, man. Alright, where do we go? Let's see. Okay. I hope I'm going the right way. And now it tells me how to sprint. Too late, bud. I've been sprinting since the beginning. Gotta get that cardio. Alright. We're gonna die. I've heard a lot of people like... There's the shield. See, I told you I'm bad at blocking, guys. I prefer dodging. I mean, I know I just block. It's just an excuse because I suck. Nah, I prefer to have like enough armor and HP to where you don't even gotta care. It doesn't matter if you block or not.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
I'm gonna heal just because of what we got. Oh crap. Oh yeah, he launches rocks at you. He has a couple other attacks, I don't remember them. Stay away from me. Oh god. I need a staff. Yeah, you can attack multiple targets if you do this. Crap. That hurt. Ow. Going down. They kind of remind me of those trolls from God of War. It does so much. Oh, I can use a mana potion to eat. Okay. Oh no! Dodge, dodge, dodge. Alright, a couple more hits. Oh yeah! Wow. Okay, my mouse 2 button is not really working that well. I need to get a better mouse. It's fun. Like this is. It's a brand new mouse. I don't get it. Alright, I like all the stuff you dropped. Let's take a look. Inventory. Accessory. Oh, yeah, that's where the rings are at. 5% health. Thank you. What consumables do we get? Alright, with my inventory, like, sometimes I can, like, slack on my inventory management, and if it looks disorganized, I'm gonna do my best to keep it organized as I can. I know we don't need this stuff. I can add that to junk. Junk. Let's just destroy it. Okay. I know that my last playthrough I had some capacity issues, so I was like almost constantly struggling to like pick items up because I would just hold on to everything just in case I needed it. But I'm gonna try to do better this playthrough, so where I at least don't have to worry about what I can carry and what I can't. Only the essentials. Okay. We're outside, guys. Okay, where's that? I leveled up. Should I talk to those guys? Let's see what the level up is first. I do not remember what I... Okay, I know lockpicking is kind of important. Especially in those, like, better chests. The harder ones they are to unlock, the better items that they have. I mean, it's kind of a given, but... Let's see. So persuasion is also important. It can benefit you. Sagecraft, that's... Better shards, stealth. I'm probably not gonna add anything to stealth. I don't... It's not my style. Mercantile, alright. I'm not really too concerned with that. Dispelling. And I suck at dispelling those things. Blacksmithing. This, it'll probably be... I'll probably focus on blacksmithing and lockpicking initially. Okay. Reagents. I can... get better reagents from that in the open world, I believe. We'll do lockpicking. Okay, so sorcery, might, and finesse. If I'm not mistaken, finesse, yeah, finesse is with like the bows, with the precise weapons, and like the style that I don't really like to do. I think I had a good mix between sorcery and might my last playthrough. I don't remember what I used though. Oh yeah, I think my favorite weapon last playthrough I had was chakrams. I played with those a lot. Those things are just you've got a lot of range on them. They're these like big disc looking blades, and like for everybody else already knows, I'm preaching to the choir for them. I don't know what you guys like to use, but this is my style. Oh, you get 3 points per level. That's right. Okay. Sword mastery. Okay. I don't like to stick to just like one type of weapon. It's just whatever is in my inventory that I have the best of is what I'll use. And for now, I've got a sword, so I can add the sword mastery, and let's add another to that, because that is what I'll be using a lot for a counter-offensive. Quest logs. You can only have one at a time, I believe. Okay, that one is active. Let's see what this guy.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more?
Oh.
I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully.
Rest peacefully, guys.
Stay safe.
Alright, well, let's... Okay, that's where you get the reagents from. Okay. Who are you?
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll?
Yep, I slayed that.
I don't know how the Twatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident.
There's gotta be a rat
Fate
somewhere.
was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
Alright.
Good luck out there.
Let's move on. From what I remember, the open world of this... let's take a look at the map. Do we have one? Oh god, yeah, we gotta uncover it. There's nothing here. Dalentarth, I guess, is where we're at for now. I remember like once we get access to the full map, it is pretty big, especially considering this game. I don't want to kill a deer, but okay, looks like that's crafting materials. No regions there, but all I can say is like thank the game developers for. Oh, let's kill this guy. Oh god. Think them for fast travel, because if it wasn't for fast travel in these types of games, it would take like twice the amount of time. Oh, I just saved this guy. I don't remember this guy.
You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
I just killed a bear, bud. What are you doing?
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But
Coward.
it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project.
Okay.
My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha
don't
found
remember
out.
interacting
This
with
has
this guy.
nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Are you the rat? Yeah, might as well get a payday.
I don't have... Okay.
That's where the
Yeah,
persuasion
that's all I've
comes
got.
into
Plus,
play,
I got paid
guys.
for the information. I
I
don't
remember
want
you
any
can
part
get
of
some
this.
decent
I'm going
things
home
from
to Odessa.
that. It is kind of important. Okay. Alright, onward. 264, that's not bad. Okay, some agents here. Nothing found. Nothing found. Ah, you stingy bastards. Okay, I guess we found... What was his name? Agarth? I do remember this guy. He's a big part of the game, I believe.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth.
Okay.
Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
Maybe. What is a Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But
Memories
knowing the
coming
future
back.
and being able to change it are two very different things.
I am the
Did you?
Weaver of Fates.
Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Don't say that. Makes you think
The
he's
cards
dead.
told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Can you help me?
I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
I am a success. Oh, yeah. Okay, so regen potions. I think those are a little different than the regular healing potions. You can like regen over a period of time or something like that. I just woke up in the tower.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself.
They're like tarot
They're
cards.
coming.
Oh, alright. Time to slay some Tuatha. Dead. Perform special attacks to defeat enemies together. Threads of fate energy. Press F to continue. Jesus. That guy's got a lot of issues. Let's try to fix that, shall we? Alright. When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse. You can then use your fate energy to enter reckoning mode. Hence the name. Have to continue. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either fate meter runs out or your fate shift an enemy. Okay. Hold X to harness the power of fate. Oh, darn it. Those hurt. Jesus. Stop attacking me for a second. There we go. Oh wow, that does damage a lot. As you defeat enemies in reckoning mode, their fates will begin to unravel. Is that it? Alright, let's do this. Four bones out. Remove near an enemy, unraveling. Okay, press have to perform a fate shift. Okay, let's do that. We'll let this spin. My mouse buttons are not working. Alright, I'm gonna have to work on that. Okay.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but
It's a terrible
I've never
impression.
seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed
I got
how
other
the world was
impressions, guys.
supposed to work.
I'll work on that one.
How did you do that?
Don't know, I just did it. I
just-
did what the instructions told me to
Fate is the
do.
will of the gods.
I just
no
pressed F.
mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan. Unlike
I'm starting to
most
remember more about Agarth. I think he like plays with us later in the game or something like that, or he's like consistent with that.
You're nervous.
I'll remember
Relax.
when we start playing
This is
more.
what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be.
You sure you're a fate weaver?
You're real, right?
There's
I
this
swear
real
I
life.
haven't had that much.
That's mean.
Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just missing. This doesn't make sense.
I'm the fateless
All
one.
mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too.
Could you guys
dead or
imagine
not.
if like real life was like
This is
this?
true.
Like you just have a
And I'm not
predetermined
saying
like
I
path
believe
for
it.
life. I mean, I guess
Your
there are people
path
that believe
is
in that.
yours to determine.
I don't necessarily believe in fate. Okay, what is this? So tier 1. Okay, I guess these are the tier 1s. So rogue, that adds ranged attack. Okay, I'm not gonna do ranged attack. 30% resistance when dodging. No brawler. Melee attack and block efficiency. 25 elemental damage. I don't really block a lot either. I feel like I get more out of the acolyte. I'm gonna go with that. That's elemental damage and 10% mana cost reduction. Let's go. What does this
It
mean?
could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might
Big
be a
man.
sign
Sounds
of
like COVID.
or maybe the cause. I've never
Yeah,
had
they
a
have it or
reason
you
to doubt
don't.
my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Okay.
What could this all mean?
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. This is a good first look at it, and I'm pretty pleased with it. I mean, it doesn't look a whole lot different than like when I first played it like 8 years ago. The textures, and it seems like it has like a higher like frame rate, and the textures seem to be like more like well defined. Other than that, it seems like I don't know if they have added any like differences in the storylines or whatever. I think like I did a little bit of like reading on some of the like update notes, not update notes, but like the release notes, and it seems that we're getting like either like another armor set or something like that. I could be wrong, don't quote that. And sometime early next year is supposed to be an expansion for this, which I'm most excited about. So that's why I wanted to buy the Re-Reckoning on. I bought it on Steam, and if I need to pay for the expansion, I'm going to. I've been wanting either a second game of this or like a remake for a very long time. So just the fact that even this is a port that came out for PC, PS4, Xbox, I don't know. It's like rekindling the fan base almost. It feels like this could have been ported over to like a Nintendo Switch or something. That would be perfect for this. But alright, if you guys like this, I'm going to see you in the next one. And I'm going to save this just to make sure we get back to the same point. Alright, we're saved. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You'd better like them too, or I'll be back.